Hello, and I'm here with a new video, a long-anticipated one. So I do want to address some things moving forward with my channel, then go straight to the rant. Since I've currently reached 22 subscribers, which I wasn't expecting at all, but it's what happens when you make fandom content. Okay, so no, this isn't my real voice. I hope everybody knows that, and nobody is shocked by that. I really do. So, voice for real, what about it? Personally and honestly, I didn't really care much about the idea at first, though I know at some point it has to come. As new things have to come around at some point. Variety, sir. Though in order for that to have a greater impact, I want to put a goal in mind for it. Basically, I want a certain amount of subscribers before I do it. So once I reach 100 subscribers, at most, probably 50 at minimum, though it does truly depend. Basically, it's a wait and hope to receive. Live streaming. I'm going to be completely honest when I say this. I have never done a live stream, especially on YouTube, as I was waiting for access to professional materials. And I have gotten access to that somewhat, as it still needs testing. Basically, I am working on a PNG tuber for myself. And since I don't have access to an actual voice changer, I'd have to do it after I do my voice reveal. At maximum, it would be probably 300 subscribers, and at minimum, it would be down to 100. Requests are not something I'm used to, as before it has led to me being stockpiled by more just by doing one, up to ridiculous amounts. So I will deny and accept them depending on the circumstances. That's all I kind of wanted to address, so moving forward, what I'm going to discuss is going to be a lot more personal. So a disclaimer will be needed. The topic I will be discussing is based off of mental disabilities or mental disorders, for lack of a neutral term. I have diagnosed ADHD. I will be discussing the treatment of me and others with this disorder. But does it speak for everyone? Absolutely not. ADHD is truly a spectrum scientifically. So my experience does not suggest or is held accountable for everyone else. If these types of discussions make you feel uncomfortable in any way, I recommend clicking off the video. You're probably wondering, what on earth are you talking about? Well, good, because I'm going to explain everything to you. There's been this phenomenon going around surrounding neurodivergent people, basically anyone on the spectrum, which means this also affects me. What's the phenomenon? Well, basically, people are fetishizing people with mental disabilities. And also, no, this isn't new, and I wouldn't consider it something very recent, though it has skyrocketed in popularity recently. Basically, what I mean by fetishizing, since it may confuse people, these individuals go out of their way to find people that are on the spectrum because it fills their early sexual desires. Other times, it could be a romantic preference, which is romanticizing. A lot of the times, it has to do with traits that come directly from these disorders. Usually, they go out and look for romantic partners with these disorders as well. They mainly use Discord and Instagram to find neurodivergent people to hook up with. I will be straightforward. I have never had an encounter with these types of individuals before, though I have heard of other people's experiences with them, which would make me a bit biased on the matter. Though, of course, I do have my own forms of insight on this type of behavior. I like to believe that these people can find healthy relationships with these mindsets, as it is a possibility that they are struggling themselves and want to find somebody with similar issues, or someone that can help balance that out in general. Though with people's experiences, that tells me that it really isn't the case, apparently. I'd like to believe this type of operation can be handled respectfully and responsibly. By that I mean not romanticizing somebody's mental issues in general, considering that it's something people struggle with on a daily basis. Though unfortunately, it hasn't been to the point where people have been stating that they've been sexually harassed in these type of groups. A lot of the time, they're just in other spaces, and this comes on unintentionally. I hope that this is worked on in some point in time, but right now, apparently it's an issue. An issue that can be quickly resolved and easily handled. Just don't be exploitative of people. Don't go and say weird things to them. It's simple when you put in the effort. Though that's all I wanted to say about this topic. I hope the behavior doesn't continue, but we'll really never know unless something is done in these communities, which is all I'm going to say about that.